Hey guys, Swagger Life here. I'm finally back from Spain, so it's time to get back to uploading videos, uploading the golem strategy with the fireball. So let's just get right into the video. Now I apologize for the wait, guys. You had to wait 7 days or approximately a week, but we're back and yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So you're gonna see me upload uh, for the next like 3 to maybe 3 days. Yeah, you're gonna see me upload eight attacks. That's because my videos have basically like all mixed up, so I just thought let's just put in all the 8 attacks and try and get rid of my clips that I recorded while being on vacation. And then every day when I do my attacks from now on, I'll upload after I've uploaded all my recordings that I did when I was on vacation. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, so you saw that fireball was insane. We got an amazing value. As always, the fireball is amazing. Now, this warden, I don't know what he's doing. Look at his AI. Just look at his AI. It's so stupid. Like, he's just walking around like, my god. But this base is gonna get wrecked. We're gonna just crush these bases left and right. Now guys, if you're wondering why I'm not using the new Dragon Duke, to be honest, I just got back like from vacation, and also I did test it like before going on vacation when it first came out, when it was new. I did test it with the golems, and I don't know, I didn't find a good use case. So I'm just gonna stick with my original plan and army. There's no point of changing anything, and we're looking amazing. But I've seen that other people are using it with like mass throwers again, like 9 throwers with the warden, the 2 life gems, like a life gem and the other like rage gem, and also using the Dragon Duke with like some revive spells. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna stick with my golems. They are working perfectly. And also guys, I just want to say, if you want to support the channel and you want to get access to my Legend League bases, you can click the link in the description and become a VIP swagger and become a member. It's much appreciated, and I also update my bases every 2 weeks with 5 new bases that are always updated for the meta. So make sure to become a member. Now let's take a look at this base. Oh my god, bro. So it would be really nice to try and get a fireball like onto that core. That looks like a juicy fireball, but I mean, I've got a lot of defenses before that, so I'm just gonna try and get a fireball and we'll see what happens. Now I might be wrong, I don't know what kind of fireball I'm going for. Yeah, see, now I kind of remember, because this attack is probably like old. I don't remember all my attacks from the past 7 days, so you gotta excuse me. But yeah, we got it like a simple fireball, because I feel like it would be like not impossible, but I would 100% timefall if I went for a fireball onto that core. And I would also invest on overgrowth. So I'm just gonna go for a quick fireball, get like a huge portion, and also take care of the CC. And then we're gonna lower the warden over by putting in the queen, the golems, 2 on the outside as well, with the log launcher to deal damage to everything, and also the world champion. Now a lot of times guys, you can be so flexible with this army, with the fireball golem strategy, is that when it first came out, we were using 2 golems on the outside, and then we used the king further to the outside with the world champion. But like the more you use this army, the more you can basically come up with new like approaches. So a lot of times I try and get my king into the core because he's so tanky, and also I have my like world champion with 2 golems on the outside. If I have invisibility spells left, I'll do a world champion charge. So you can be so flexible. There's no like right and wrong. There's no like a perfect code or a perfect approach or a perfect step or a perfect guide. Basically just keep on practicing and yeah, you can basically approach a base however you want to. It's all about time, it's about effort. And also guys, if you are struggling with time, because personally I never struggle with time when it comes to this strategy. If you are struggling with time, as I've said, if you go beyond 1 minute and 30 seconds with your warden, like even 1 minute, if you go beyond 1 minute actually with the warden walk, you might time fail. It's like a 90% time fail, like a risk. But when that happens, you somehow have to divide the base into two pieces. So you have your king and royal champion for one side, and then the warden, the queen, and the golems on the other side. That way you split the base into two pieces, and you do basically reduce the risk of time fail. That's basically all I can say when it comes to time fails. And you know, a lot of times, not a lot of times, but there's always that one time, even if you do everything perfectly, you still somehow manage to like get a time fail, and that's like, that's natural. There's nothing we can do about that. So, oh my god, I put in a loon. I thought it was gonna be able to. I thought it was out of reach from that air defense. But that minion is actually out of reach, so that means he's gonna be able to take down this cannon, which is amazing. And I'm just gonna, let my warden work, like why not? Because I know that there are two, like, like a gold storage behind this elixir storage, so if he can take down more defenses, I would be more than happy. There we go. And he's probably gonna, yeah, target that fire splitter and then target the gold storage, which is amazing. And also, that minion plus that bigger are gonna, or they are gonna take down the cannon as well, the ricochet cannon, and then I have a perfect fireball for the core. That was beautiful. Now, for the ricochet, or actually for the revenge tower, you have to use the earthquake, so that's why. But if the ricochet cannon wasn't in the core, I would only use one earthquake, because multi-inferno towers do not require two earthquakes. That's also something really important to keep in mind. And take a look, guys. Just as I explained on the previous attack, that you have to divide the base into two pieces, because I did, walk with my warden for a long time, quite a long time. See how I'm dividing this base into two pieces? So I have my king and world champion walking or working on this bottom side, and then I have my main push for basically the town hall. And there's no way I'm gonna time fail, like no way, it's not gonna happen. And you have proof for yourself. So it's like a win-win no matter what you do with this strategy. And there we go, this base just got obliterated. Yes, it was close on time, but I prevented a time fail because I did split the base into two pieces. Now guys, this base is so easy. Like, if you go up against this base, you should just be happy. It's so easy, but this is like, there are a lot of styles. Like, a lot of styles when it comes to this base. A lot of different styles for this base. So, for this base, for example, I always stop my warden where I put him down at that like top side, and then he's gonna take down this multi, or yeah, like the multi mortar, and then he's gonna lock onto that elixir storage. And right here we can use 3 invisibility spells. So take a look, 1, 2, 3. Actually, you don't need 4. Just basically, because I got this base a lot of times in my Legend League attacks, I came up with like a, or basically I knew that I don't really need like 4 invisibility spells. 1 invisibility spell is enough to cover the fire spirit, the multi-inferno tower, and the builder hunt. You can save one, or if you don't want to be greedy, just go for 4 like I did. And then you're gonna let your warden work. You're gonna rage him up. I forgot to mention that, but you probably saw the rage. You're gonna rage him up until he takes down this town hall as well, and then you're gonna put in the queen so that he can lure over. And yeah, you're basically gonna divide or devour the rest of this base. Sometimes I might like maybe one of, I don't know, one of like 2-3 attacks I'll use the log launcher for this base, but otherwise I just use the troop launcher because that way I get more test loons and I keep my healers alive. See, the thing is though, like when you're using this strategy, if you don't go for the log launcher, if you don't use the log launcher in your attacks, you miss out on a lot of test loons that, you know, come from the troop launcher, and it's actually like it is a big loss in some way. But if you use the troop launcher, then you miss out on the log launcher, and you miss out on like a lot of damage and pathing and opening walls up. So it depends. I mean, it's like a win and lose situation. I don't know what it is. Or I don't know what it is. What am I saying, guys? I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I just came home and I'm uploading this video because I don't want you guys waiting more for new videos to come out. But like what I was trying to say is that you either like you have to sacrifice one or the other thing. So either use the log launcher and sacrifice the loons, or use the troop launcher and sacrifice the log launcher. You know, to sacrifice the damage that that the log launcher does or deals. Like if you can keep those healers alive, it's basically there's no way you're gonna fail an attack. Now, as for this base, man, I hate these bases because they are so divided. But one invisibility should be enough, and we're gonna use actually 2 earthquakes because that ricochet cannon was there, man. Man, that's so annoying. Like, and a lot of times after the fireball, I have said this previously as well, you basically don't have to put in the queen instantly and all the the rest of the golems and the king and the world champion and so on. You can let your warden work. Like if he's safe, you can let him work, and if you have time, see, I had time, I'm not even beyond 1 minute and I've put everything in, but you can let him work, and that way he creates more pathing. He can create like much better pathing, and you can reduce the risk of your queen splitting and going the other way. So that's always nice. All these small details, they make huge differences. So keeping them in mind would be, or is amazing. So now I have 2 invisibility. Actually, I just used one, but I have one more. And I'm gonna do like a royal champion charge. There we go. Oh my god, that invisibility spell was so horrible. My god. And guys, also I'm really sorry for the lag, but my mobile, like, it was so hot in Spain, and my mobile, like, my phone is really old as well. The CPU and basically the chip, like the phone itself, is getting really old, and it's lagging so much. Like it was lagging so much. I had freezes, I had lags. So if you see it in the video, I apologize. But I'm getting a new phone finally. I'm gonna get the Samsung 26 Ultra. So we're gonna have beautiful gameplay. But yeah, as I said, apologies for the lags if you see any. And take a look, we got this base again, and I believe I'm gonna be able to showcase, see? Yeah, or actually again. But the thing is, see, I didn't need like 4 invisibility spells, because the warden, the fireball or the warden was closer to that rage tower, that rage spell tower, instead of the fire spitter. So it depends, man. It depends on how you view your warden's position. But after the fireball, 1 earthquake is enough also, by the way, because there are only fire spitters and multi-inferno towers. and then you're gonna raise the warden up, as I said before as well, and you basically just gonna let him take down the town hall, and then you're gonna put in the queen to lure him over, and then do the same approach. You basically can't get harder than that. And again, I'm using the troop launcher, and I'm gonna use the other earthquake to damage everything. And see, when I meant like there are different styles for this base, because see, the first attack or the first base, the first version of this base basically had the bomb hive where the world champion is right now, or where that like poison spell tower was. But this style or this version has it's different, you know. It has the bomb hive close to the CC, so you can overgrowth, and I like this, you know, this version more. It's easier because you can overgrowth the bomb hive as well. And this base is just gonna get wrecked, bro. It's gonna get absolutely demolished. This strategy is so good. Unfortunately, my world champion did go down. We're still gonna demolish this base, but I mean, I would like to. And the warden as well, like, my god, warden is always going down, so it's not gonna be the biggest overkill, but I mean, 2 heroes alive are like 2 golems, giant, that's more than enough, man. It's more than enough, it's all good. Now, as for this base, my god, what is this base? So getting a fireball onto that rage tower would be amazing value, and we're gonna try and do exactly that. But I know there are gonna be like a lot of Teslas on that lane where the defending queen is right now, or basically just in like in a straight line where that first Tesla was. But so I'm gonna do like try and do something different. There we go. I put in the queen first and then I hit the warden ability. That way he doesn't roar, or that way he doesn't run into the town hall compartment and basically get deleted instantly. That way I secured my warden following my queen and my golems. But that value was insane, man, and I also got to damage the defending heroes, which is amazing. But you gotta be careful of the long shot, man. You gotta be really careful. Now basically my queen is doing like all the healers have transitioned to my queen. So I think I mean it'd be really nice to try and raise her up. She would do amazing, but there's not much damage, so there's no point of raising her up, even though I did raise her up, which was like kind of stupid. But like when I was on vacation doing my attacks, doing these, you know, these attacks, I wasn't thinking. No way I was gonna think, bro. Like I wasn't thinking. I was just doing my attacks, bro. I was happy just doing my attacks, bro, just finishing my attacks. Because when you're on vacation, you don't have time to do that shit. Now, as for the last attack, Wow, we got this base. My god, I can't believe people are still using these bases, bro. For this base, guys, I found a really good approach, and with the help of an overgrowth, I can manage to get a fireball onto the rage tower. That way, take down everything in the core. Before, I used to go for a fireball onto that multi-inferno tower in the core, but now I basically evolved, you can say. And that's the thing, though. Like, the more you use this strategy, the more you go up against like bases. You basically come up with new ways of taking bases down or new approaches. And it's always good, you know. You always get better with the strategy. So with the hope, with the overgrowth, we can use 4 invisibility spells, 3 and 4. There we go. Warden is gonna get a beautiful fireball. That Oracle is gonna get deleted. And also we're gonna use the log launcher later after my Warden takes down basically this fire spirit somehow. I think he's gonna take it out. I don't really remember. There we go. Now the fire spirit is not gonna be, or it's not gonna fire at us. And with the log launcher, I'm gonna use the log launcher, and the log launcher is basically gonna take down the town hall. So nothing has to really go into the core, because yeah, those logs are just gonna wreck that town hall. And I'm gonna divide this base into pieces, and we're gonna demolish this base. Unfortunately, my royal champion is running ahead, and you gotta try and save that royal champion, because if you press her ability and she goes down, oh boy, you have just donated those spells. You have wasted those spells. But see, like, my phone is so delayed and laggy. Like, when I put down a totem spell, it's like you can see the animation in slow motion because it's freezy. It's like it's lagging so much because it's so hot. And I promise you guys, or yeah, I mean, the truth is, a lot of times these lags, these small freeze lags, they make me actually do like accidentally put down totem spells, select totem spells accidentally, and sometimes they also make me fail attacks, which is really annoying. But soon it's gonna be over. But yeah, guys, that was it. And also, if you're new, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I'm really trying to get to 1K subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.